How are we, fellow TIs? Not going to greet those filth out there. Just a few tips on how to keep your body clean from this dirty energy you're being blasted with. A lot of the ancient cultures had a in-depth understanding on this energy. And so if you have a pen and paper ready, jot down some of these tips. And to those out there that'll mock and leave ridiculous comments down below, I'm expecting that. So I'll be waiting. Anyways, TIs, if you see in the early mornings Asians practicing Tai Chi, or you know how they hit their body, or they do this and flick, you're discharging the negative energy off your body. I mean, before Muslims pray, they do a thing called, I think this is what it's called, bitwaddo or something, I can't remember. But they essentially clean themselves with water and flick. That's all to do with positive and negative energy. So they're discharging the negative energy before they go into a meditation and prostrate before the Creator. Also, burning incense also helps, and burning candles. I know there's a lot of people out there going to say this is airy-fairy and what's a candle going to do? Why do you light candles in church? Why do they burn incense in church? Just look at these fundamental practices and you'll see there's a connection within all belief structures. These come from ancient times. You know, mankind's been on this planet longer than 2,000 years, so there's a lot of ancient understanding out there that's out there, but it's not mainstream. There's a lot of teachings within all teachings that you can grasp onto and use for your benefit, because that's what they're there for. Try not to disturb the energy within your house, the positive energy. Try not to slam doors and scream loud and bang on things and whatnot. That's just rupturing the energy. You got to keep the energy positive. This will also help combat this negative energy being blasted at you, this radiation. I'm not sure how much it will help you, but it does play a big role in assisting you. Also, you can also grab Tibetan bowls, look them up on the internet, and when you cause a vibration, that also purifies the energy around you to positive energy. And that's good for your well-being. That helps with your inner energy, with your inner chi. I'm not, some guru or mystic. I don't really know everything. I just know a little bit about a little bit, and I want to share that with genuine people that are out there experiencing this horrendous attack. Also, if you drink water, try not to drink it straight out of the fridge or boiling water. It's good to drink boiling water in the morning because it cleanses out your insides. It's sort of like a detox. You could add a bit of lemon to that, a bit of honey, goes a long way. Try also having organic material in your house. Also like plants. Plants also absorb a lot of the negative energy and clean it up. You can also try leaving your glass of water or a jug of water in the sunlight and also under the moonlight. Now, also, a lot of people are going to be laughing at this, but that's up to them. So a lot of people in this world that understand what I'm talking about, and it also purifies the water. Makes it good for you to drink. Be like an elixir. Try and stay away from processed food if you can afford to. Try and buy only organic. Try not to eat red meat. I know red meat helps you become aggressive and a fighter, but that's only a physical body. If your etheric body, your soul, your energy, your spirit, your chi is not strong, it's not going to carry you. That's the strongest thing that carries man through life. Your body can be weak and feeble, but as long as your chi inside of you is strong, you will run through a brick wall. Put it that way. I'm not talking about this new age stuff at the moment, but try and keep your mind and your mentality on positive thoughts, even though you're bombarded with negativity. As you can see in my previous videos, I've been consumed by the negativity, and I've let myself go completely, and that's why it's allowed them to get the better of me. Try and meditate when you can, but if you can't, you can meditate while you're cooking, cleaning. You can lose yourself, become one with your surroundings while you're doing stuff. It's also a form of meditation. Also, if you see in a lot of the Asian cultures, they have beads, like the Buddhists, the Hindus, and also the Arabs have beads that they play with. Or some of these beads are for meditation, some of them are used for praying, but they can also be used for meditation to help you with your thought. When you move your hands, depending on which hand you're moving, you activate different parts of your brain, and it will unblock a lot of blockages within your mind. There are a lot of advanced technology out there that can assist us with this attack, but this technology wasn't created with us. So we have what it takes within us to combat this. Okay, you gotta research this. You gotta know what you're doing. It's quite deep, and there's a lot of knowledge out there, and a lot of research you can do to open your understanding on this. It's all about consciousness. Your mind moves your arms. Your mind makes you blink. Subconsciously your chest rises and falls with breath. You're not really thinking about this, but it's happening because that's how your mind is trained to do, so you can stay alive. And you can indoctrinate other things and just record them up in your subconscious so you can do naturally, and you won't be conscious of you doing it, but it'll be beneficial towards you and your well-being. You can maintain a positive aura where negative things are going to happen to you, but within that negative action or experience, you will have a lot of positive helping you. I'm not going to expand on that, but a lot of people do understand what I'm talking about. Also, when you walk into your house, try leaving all the shoes that you wear outside or in the bathroom. Try not to walk around your house with the shoes that you wear outside. Keep a pair of slippers for inside as opposed to wearing them outside, because there's a lot of negative energy out there you're going to bring through your front door, and it will just spoil the positive energy within your home. This does play a big role on your well-being. Believe me, it does. Once your body is centered and balanced, and your energies are centered and balanced, all your chakras will be balanced as well. But you also got to focus on individual chakras. Now, it's a very deep subject, and I'm not going to get into that because a lot of people know about the chakra system and the Kundalini and all that. My knowledge on it is very, very limited. Nevertheless, any knowledge on it is better than no knowledge, right? Now, people say you got to go to a church or to a mosque or to a synagogue or a temple to pray. But why do you think these are called your temples? Because this is the temple of God. This is where God resides, within the human body. That's what the spirit is. And if you want to go back to the Bible, there's that story of Adam and Eve and how God fashioned Adam out of clay and blew his breath into him. It means you've got a part of God in you. That's what the Holy Spirit is. Now once you're on this positive path, this positive understanding, your body is positive, it's going to help you heal a lot faster. It's going to help you combat a lot of these poisons and toxins that you're being assaulted by. This dirty negative energy that you're being pumped with through ELFs or EMFs or whatever you want to call them. It does help. Believe me, it does. Now, you can go down the path of what people like to call black magic and associate yourselves with that, and you do get benefits from it, but there's also a lot of negativity involved with that, so I just stay away from it. Don't like to delve into it. I know about it, I don't practice it, and I don't like it. It's always good to have knowledge on everything, instead of being like a mushroom living in the dark. But I know this world is full of negativity at the moment. I mean, everywhere you look, there's negative things happening, negative associations with people, and especially if you're a target individual, you have a lot of negative experiences with a lot of people that you interact with, regardless of how positive you try and maintain your day. So you've got to look at the things that they can't influence. Okay? I mean, the sun, it's always going to rise and set. They can't change that. Appreciate that. The stars in the sky, they can't control them. There's a cycle, that natural cycle that takes place, and they can't influence that. Yes, I know they can seed clouds, cloud seeding and make it rain, but that's still not as advanced as a lot of people believe it to be. It's the natural order of things still plays its role. So if it's raining, enjoy the rain. Just appreciate it, look at it, and just breathe and look at it and say, this is part of nature, this is great. I'm happy to be seeing it and experiencing it. When it's cloudy, appreciate the clouds, natural phenomena. Yes, they can seed clouds, or whatever the terminology is used for that, but still, clouds have always been there. They can't influence that. And when people do things wrong to you, and harass you, and tease you, and antagonize you, and they're just relentless at it, you know what I mean? Try and maintain calm. Try and work on your Manipura, your solar plexus chakra. That's your self-identity. That's where your identity is. Once your Manipura is strong, it makes no difference. You'll know yourself. That's where that saying comes from. Know thyself. Now, once all these chakras are in line, and you open up your third eye, optic thalamus, then you open up your crown chakra, you'll start developing a real dent just up here. You can probably place your thumb into it, and it sits in there like a baby in a cradle. And other animals on this planet have this, whales and dolphins. Now, whales and dolphins are high sentient beings, just like elephants and pigs and cows and all that. They let off a natural positive energy to the earth. It keeps the earth in balance. This is why they're being hunted off and killed and slaughtered in the fashion that they are, because whoever is controlling things likes to keep the earth in a negative state. You can't beat them by picking up a gun and a sword, because that's also contributing to the negativity. Yes, you can defend yourself if someone comes. You can pull out your arms and defend yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. The universe doesn't forbid that. You're protecting your life. Above all, that's the main thing that a living being has to do, is protect their life. But if all of us practice this positive nature, we will lift the Earth's vibrations higher into the positive spectrum instead of going down into the negative. The more people that practice this, the more people will start following naturally. They won't even have to be taught. They'll start to do things subconsciously, but that are positive. Okay? It's sort of like that monkey theory, a monkey on an island. One monkey starts washing, coconut in the ocean, getting the sand off her or whatever it is. And even though the other monkeys on the island see that, and they all start copying, monkeys on other islands will start picking up the coconuts and washing them without watching or without seeing the monkeys doing it, without the original monkey doing so. So this is what happens with mankind. They're trying to keep us in a negative state. They're trying to keep us down, their vibrational levels down. Once all this positive nature within you, this positive energy is within you, you balance between the negative and positive, obviously, because that's what life consists of, positive and negative. But once you do, and you do activate your third eye, your optic thalamus, you'll be able to do remarkable things.